for tuning in to Sundays at the Square. I am your host, Toni Ringgold. And as always, I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend thus far. I know I am. Oh my goodness, the weather has been beautiful. I think it's finally officially spring. My baby girl came to me. She said, "Oh, Mom, today's the first day of spring." So I'm hoping that this weather stays just like it is and just keep the sun coming on out. I'm just enjoying it. How about you?
I am loving it. Loving it.
As you all know, I always have the bestest guestess, the best guests in the whole world. They always come and they sit down with me and they tell me about the positive things that they are doing in the community. And of course, we always get the inside scoop on what we have going on in the Killeen, Fort Hood, Harker Heights, Temple area. So I am just happy to have my guest here today. I am going to allow her to introduce herself.
Hi guys, my name is Melissa Pritchett and I am glad to be here.
Yay! Awesome. Melissa Pritchett, she is shy, y'all. But
not really.
When we were on the phone, she was acting shy. So, well, I'm glad to hear that because we're gonna have us a fun. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna talk. It's gonna be great. I saw a post. Shout out to Ari. She put a post and she tagged me in it and she said, "Guys, let's band together." And I read the post and I was blown away and I said, "Oh, I got to get this lady on the show. I got to get her on the show." So I wanted to get some information and I wanted you to kind of tell the people exactly what you got going on.
Okay. My birthday is coming up. I will be turning 40 this year. Every year on my birthday, I try to do something to help give back to the community or set something up. This year, I decided as a birthday present to myself that I wanted to give back to the homeless. The number that came to my head was 400 because I'm turning 40 and I just added a 0 to it.
Yeah. Don't look 40 at all, honey. Black don't crack.
Turn it up a little bit. I just think it's better to give than to receive. And so, again, as a birthday gift to myself, I wanted people to not give to me, but to give back to my community. I work for Child Protective Services, and I see people in need every day.
Yes.
And so I work downtown. Where the homeless community is pretty large, and I just want to get some resources and things together to give back to them instead of giving to me.
Yes, and I think that is just a wonderful thing for our live viewers that are viewing right now. Can you tell them if they want to give, how they would be able to get in touch with you?
Absolutely. I have created a Give Love Community Outreach Day event page. You can go on that page and donate monetarily. I'm going to be at 503 Priest Drive today from like 12:30 to 2 to accept any donations that you guys want to bring. I'm going to probably do that every Saturday up until the event.
And when is the event? The
event is April 21st. April 21st, it's going to start at like 10 a.m. And I'll be there early, like 8 a.m. to set up. And it's going to run until 3.
Okay. Well, listen, say bye to our live viewers. Anyone that is viewing live, I'm going to go live on my page as well, Toni Ringgold. And also, you'll be able to view this video later on to get more information. I'm definitely going to put it on the link. But I got to go. Mouse Man needs to, he needs to be able to get home. So I'm going to say bye now. All right, so for our radio listeners, we're going to continue with the show. If you are just tuned in, you are tuned in to Sundays at the Square. I am your host, Toni Ringgold, and I am sitting with the beautiful Miss Melissa Pritchett. And she is, oh my gosh, she's such a beautiful person inside and out. I mean, most of the time, people, when they talk about what they want to do for their birthday, it's all about them and who and what kind of gifts they want and where they want to go and what they're going to do. But you said, no, I want to do something for the community. when did you start that? What made you want to do that?
I've been doing it for a long time. I'm known to always be cooking or something. I have a catering business, and I've
girl,
always,
you gotta go.
Anything that's left over, I always take downtown to the homeless. I started this when I lived in Cincinnati. I'm originally from Cincinnati. I've been here for about 7, almost 8 years.
Wow.
So this is something that I've been doing for a long time now. Don't get me wrong. I love a birthday party. Right. I'm so for the birthday party.
Yeah. The turn up. We can still do the turn up. Absolutely.
Right. But I've never been the type of person that be like, oh, give me this or give me that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm always trying to give back for whatever it is. I'm an advocate for the children. I love the kids.
So what's your story? What's your story? Because listen, one thing that I know is that every person that does this, there's a reason that they do it. There's a reason why they give back. Yeah. What is your story?
My family, the Pritchett's, the Browns, I love them people. Yeah. We are a family that has never met a stranger. We are a family that always take people in. Cooking people, my grandmothers, Dora and Gladys Brown, they would be cooking for church and give away food. Like this has been my life.
It's all you know.
Yes, all I really know. My sister and brother-in-law, their church, we used to go and have corner ministries. You know, go to the corner and preach to the less fortunate and give away stuff. This has been my life, like always. It's not something that just started or anything. It is. And Cincinnati, I know we got a bad rep because, you know, we get pretty turned up sometimes, but the communities in Cincinnati are full of people like me.
They give back.
We give back. So many of my friends have created different things. The Dad Initiative. There's a lot of stuff going on in Cincinnati, and there's still a lot of Cincinnati in me. And so when I see a need, I want to be there to try to fulfill it the best way that I can. I'm just, this big on the totem pole, but whatever I can do, I'm with it.
I love it. One of the things that people fail to realize, and I think that getting back to when we talk about the homeless or the less fortunate, a lot of times people just assume that it's drugs and alcohol. They make assumptions, and even in that assumption, even if there is drugs and alcohol involved, there's a reason why people do what they do. I don't think anybody woke up and decided in life, oh, I want to be homeless. I don't want to have any money, and I just want to just live out on the streets. I don't think that that's anybody's goal in life. You know what I mean? And so and truth be told, we all about 2 paychecks away from being homeless anyway. The majority of the United States and the world really lives paycheck to paycheck. So when you sit there and you judge someone and you don't know what they could have been going through or what they've been going through, you just make a choice that they ain't doing nothing with themselves. And so
I have literally said almost every day last week, baby, you are one fruit snack away from being homeless, honey.
Yes,
I need you not to turn up your nose at anybody. And on Monday, I was so disappointed in talking to people, trying to get this set up, and everybody, as soon as you said homeless, they turned their nose up. And I was asking for a parking lot. I wasn't asking for, at that time, I wasn't asking for donations. I wasn't asking for anything but space. And as soon as you said homeless, they're like, no, I don't want the drugs here. I'm like, wait a minute, drugs? Right. I am working very closely with Officer Kyle Moore, who's in charge of the homeless outreach team. And he's a great guy, and he's helped me out so much. But I was so discouraged on Monday. I reached out to my friend Mario, who actually was like, tag me in the post. And, it's all about sometimes the people and the support. And instantly from his post, and then Ari was already my friend on Facebook. And then from that to her, then from her to you, and then everybody else who... Monday I went to sleep discouraged, woke up on Tuesday like, I'm for it.
Yes.
You know, but we have to stop just automatically giving people stigmas.
Right.
You know, homeless doesn't have to be on drugs or a prostitute, or it can be that you got sick.
Laid off.
I
was watching a video, and if you're just tuned in, you're tuned in to Sundays at the Square. I'm your host, Toni Ringgold. I'm sitting with the beautiful Miss Melissa Pritchett and she is doing something so noble and so honorable for her birthday. She's turning 40, and she said she wanted to add a 0, so she is doing 400 sack lunches, toiletries. She's giving this away to the less fortunate, to our homeless community, and to those that need it, because sometimes you may not necessarily be homeless.
That's right.
You may just be at a place where the only thing you have is a way to keep your lights on, and that's it.
Yes,
you know, so this giveaway is so needed, and it's just a beautiful thing. But getting back to what you were talking about, I was watching you know how they do those video clips on Facebook, and it was this one guy. He does this a lot. He goes and he gives to homeless, but he likes to see what they're gonna do. And it was a homeless man, and he gave the man some money, and the man went into a liquor store, so he assumed that he was buying liquor. But actually what he was buying was snacks and different things. And what the man did is he took the money and he went and gave it to other homeless people.
I saw that.
And the young man that did this was so moved by it, because he was like, wow, you took this money and you gave it to somebody else. And you took this and gave it away. He was like, here's more on top of that. But he said, I want to know your story, sir. And so the man began to tell a story, and what it was is he had a good job, but his mother got sick. And he went and he took care of his mother, and then she passed away. And when she passed away, all of the things, he quit his job and everything, all of the funds and the things that were used to help take care of her, all of that dried up because his mother passed away. So he tried to hold on for as long as he could, tried to get employment, and he just couldn't. And he ended up losing everything and ended up being homeless. That doesn't sound like somebody that's lazy.
Right.
That doesn't sound like someone that doesn't want any better. That sounds like somebody just being down on your luck. Circumstances. And we have all had circumstances come up. We're just blessed and fortunate enough to not have to go through certain things. I'm going to take a quick break, but you guys stay tuned.